Hello, my geniuses. How are you doing? Guess what? I have another exciting story for you. And this is another one of my childhood favorites. So this week, yes, it's comprehension week. I want to enhance your understanding. I want to make you smarter than Einstein. And as such, you need comprehension. So you're going to listen or watch the story for me, and then at the end you will answer those questions that I will give you. You can put the answers in the comment section, or you can do so in your journals for me. Okay guys, I love this story and I hope you like it too. All right, let's just jump into it. Good follows good. There were many people at the bus stop. School was over and the children were waiting for their bus. There were also big people waiting there. Some of the big people were reading newspapers while others were talking. The children were laughing and playing. Everybody was doing something to forget how long it was taking the bus to come. But nobody was paying attention to the old woman who was asking for a bus fare. "Please, somebody help me with the bus fare," said the old woman over and over again. After a while, Willie came to the bus stop to take the bus. His school was over and he was going home. He soon heard the voice of the old woman asking for a bus fare. Willie saw her standing and holding out her hands, but he could see that no one was paying any attention to her. Everybody was talking, reading, laughing, or playing. Willie stood there looking at the old woman. She was very old and held her back with one hand. He was sorry for the old woman. She looked too old to walk very far. One day I will be very old too, thought Willie, and I might need help like this old woman. Will people help me when I am old? Willie stood there for a while looking at the old woman. I wish I could help her with a fare, thought Willie, but I only have my own bus fare. After a long time, the bus came. Everybody ran to the door and pushed. They nearly pushed down the old woman as she held out her hand. "Will somebody please help me with the bus fare?" said the old woman as everybody pushed to get into the bus. Willie wanted to go into the bus, but when he looked back at the old woman, he could not move. Everybody was leaving her at the bus stop. He felt very sorry for her. Then Willie thought quickly, "She cannot walk very far. She is too old, but I am young and strong. I cannot be like the others who are not paying any attention to her. If I walk, I will soon reach home. It would be fun too." Nearly all the people had gone into the bus. Willie walked over quickly to the old woman. "Here is a bus fare, miss," he said. "Come quickly and let me help you into the bus before it moves off." Willie held her hand and followed her to the door of the bus. As soon as she sat down, she looked back and smiled. "May God bless you, my son," she said. "May you live and never want." The bus bell rang and the door shut. Then the bus moved off, leaving Willie standing alone at the bus stop. Willie started to walk home. He walked on the back roads. This way, his walk was not very long. Soon he was home. Many days passed and Willie had almost forgotten about the old woman. One day he wanted to reach home early, so after school, Willie ran quickly to the bus stop. As he ran, he saw a bus. The people at the bus stop were getting into the bus. He did not want it to move off and leave him. He ran and jumped into the bus so quickly that he forgot to look at the number. After riding for a while, Willie looked out of the window. He saw that the bus was driving on a road he did not know. "Oh, I must be on the wrong bus," Willie said to himself. He quickly rang the bell and got off at the next stop. "Now I do not have any money to take another bus," said Willie. He started walking down the road. He did not know where he was going or how he would get a bus fare. Soon he came to a market. "I must go into the market and ask somebody to tell me how I can find my way home," he thought. So he walked into the market and looked around. He saw an old lady and a boy selling fruits in a corner. The woman was sitting and looking down in her basket. Willie walked over to the old woman and the little boy. "Please, miss," he said, "can you tell me how to get to White Road?" The old woman looked up at him slowly. To Willie's surprise, it was the same old woman he had helped at the bus stop. "But wait," she said, "you are the little boy who helped me one day at the bus stop. You are the only one who paid me any attention." "Yes," said Willie. "How are you?" "I am okay," said the old woman, "and this is my grandson Albert. He helps me with my fruit basket." Willie and Albert looked at each other and smiled. "What are you doing here?" said the old woman to Willie. Willie began to tell her how he had taken the wrong bus and had to get off. He told her he did not know where he was and that he had no bus fare. He wanted to know where he could walk to go home. "Oh, I see," said the old woman. "Well, here is enough money to take 2 buses home. Albert will follow you to the bus stop to catch the first bus. He will tell you where to get off to catch the bus, but you need to get home." Willie did not know what to say. After a while, he smiled. "I did not know I would ever see you again, miss," he said. "Yes, son," said the old woman. "That is how life is. If you do good in life, good will follow you. Here are some fruits. They are very sweet." Willie was happy that he had done a good thing. He did not dream that one day the same person he helped would be the one to help him. Willie thanked the old lady and said goodbye. Then he and Albert ran off to the bus stop. Did you enjoy that story, my geniuses? I did, and I do. I've always loved this story. Now it's time for your comprehension questions. Are you ready for your questions? Good. Here they are. Now what you're going to do for me is you will answer these questions using full sentences. So I want you to use full sentences to answer them for me. And you know you can pause and reread them for yourself. I will read them once. Number 1, why were there so many people at the bus stop? Number 2, name 4 characters from the story. Number 3, why was the main character compelled to help? And I'm talking about the old lady. Number 4, what was the old woman asking for? Number 5, may you live and never want. Who said those words? Number 6, why did Willie get on the wrong bus? Number 7, where did he go and who did he see? And that's after he got off the wrong bus, right? Number 8, who is Albert? Number 9, list 4 verbs from from the story? Number 10, what lesson did you learn from the story? Guys, I hope you enjoyed that like I did. I want to thank you for joining me on Reading Unlimited with KBN. Please remember to like, okay? And I want to thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And remember to touch that notification bell so you will be the first to know once I upload videos. Guys, I hope you've been kind to yourself. I hope you're telling yourself all those colorful, great adjectives. You're beautiful, you're smart, you're gorgeous, you're wonderful, you're confident, you're outstanding, you're a star. Whatever it takes, look in that mirror and tell yourself, be kind to you, but in so doing, be kind to others, okay? And if you have nothing good to say about people, please say absolutely nothing at all. Have yourselves a great day. Bye.